Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy the Chief, aka the Chef, aka the patchy facial hair, bringing you another episode of Brawl Stars, where inside of today's video, I'm going to be running through the 5 best brawlers inside of Brawl Stars, in my opinion, and giving you guys a juicy list to sink your teeth into, and hopefully there's a little bit of disagreement inside of the comment section below. This is just my opinion, but if you guys have something different, let me know your top 5 rankings in the comment section below. If there's a brawler that I missed, you got to let me know, but let's go and kick this off by getting into brawler number 5. Now, kicking things off at number 5 on our list is a brawler that's literally been at the top of the meta since Brawl Stars went global, even probably before that, and that's going to be Spike. Now, I almost feel bad putting Spike at number 5, but I got some other brawlers on top that are just so much fun to play that I ended up settling them in here. Honestly, you could probably push him up to like number 3 if you really wanted to, but with Spike, he's been a big staple inside of Brawl Stars since the beginning, and having that decent damage, decent distance, and a crazy star power that serves to be pretty OP makes him one of the best brawlers inside of Brawl Stars, and hopefully I'll be able to show that off for you guys right now. Now, there is an annoying little dynamite that's in our face, but of course he's going to disconnect, so we're just going to spin on him as we disconnect in his face. That's the power of Spike. But guys, ever since Brawl went global, Spike has that high damage punch and can almost fill any DPS role when it comes to Brawl Stars in a lot of different modes. You can play him in Gem Grab, you can play him in Brawl Ball, you can play him literally all the above when it comes to different modes, and for me, I've always found him to be a really reliable brawler whenever you need a couple of wins to just hop in on, and it's worked pretty decently for me so far. Now, we're in some solo showdown right now using Spike. Not even his best mode, honestly. He does thrive having a team and being able to use his super as much as he pleases, but let's go ahead and go a little ham right here. We're at 3 power cubes already, just making it rain. And again, guys, it was pretty brutal for me to put Spike at number 5 because he is such a good brawler, and honestly, this skin right here is one of my favorite skins inside of the game. We'll have to do a tier ranking sometime soon, but it still doesn't mean that he isn't, you know, super solid coming in at number 5. He is one of the best brawlers in the game, no doubt, and whenever I see a Spike, I know I'm in for some serious business. Now, let's try to finish this one off. I'm going to just start pestering this Rosa right here. Just slap her for a couple of shots. Looks like we're actually going to not be able to finish her right there. Hopefully, Shelly uses her super actually and kills her. 4 brawlers remaining means that Shelly didn't actually get the deed done, and we probably have an angry Rosa who's going to be harassing us the rest of the game. That's cool, though. Let's just give her a couple more shots and hopefully finish this one off strong. My curveball actually not being able to finish it right there, but finally one more spin will give us 5 power cubes total, and with this Shelly as our final boss right here, let's just see if we can kill her before she supers us, and that's going to be GG. Well played. First place finish on Spike, coming in at number 5. Let's get into brawler number 4 right now. Numero Cuatro on our list has to be one of the newest brawlers to come out inside of Brawl Stars, and that's going to be 8-Bit with a star power that potentially is the best star power inside of the entire game. I don't know what was going on in Finland when Supercell decided to design a star power that lets you have a complete new life inside of the game, but when they did that, 8-Bit was born, and he's been a complete beast ever since. He has strong damage, his projectile speed is really fast, he does struggle against some brawlers, including Dynamite, although we did tag him up right there, and we're going to be playing him in some heist, which honestly isn't even his best mode. It's just a great mode to get a little bit of work done right here, but let's just throw down our turret for the very first time and have it die. That wasn't a great turret right there. Honestly, with 8-Bit having high velocity damage, having a lot of different ways that he can get onto his opponents, and obviously having a fresh revive for an extra life whenever you need it one time inside of the game, easily vaults him into the top 5 on this list. And even though we're going to go down right there, guys, let's go ahead and spawn back up. Now, they have made some changes to 8-Bit since he launched to make him a little bit less OP, and obviously, we haven't been able to, you can't respawn multiple times inside of a game, but already right here, we're sitting at 23% on the turret. We're blasting people left and right with our attacks, and one more little power-up right here should be good. 2% HP left, guys. That's going to be GG. Well played. 8-Bit checking in at number 4. High damage monster, only weakness when it comes to his speed, but a brawler that you need to pick up nonetheless. Coming in at number 3 on our list is potentially a controversial choice. I don't know if this brawler actually deserves to be this high up. Definitely in the top 5, but at number 3, Piper is a complete beast right now inside of the game, and with snappy sniping, she can lay the hammer down in a blink of an instant. Just like that, you're going to be able to recharge shots, destroy your enemies, and it's safe to say Piper's one of the best brawlers in the game right now. Having that fast reload with her star power makes her a monster. Her high damage is obviously difficult for opponents to deal with, and seeing as we're destroying everyone on the map right now. How could you guys even argue different? We're at 7 stars to kick this one off right here, and a Piper, super strong inside of so many different game modes, but she is reliant on the map that you play. You can't play Piper on every single map and expect success. You have to play maps that are wide open, that have a lot of areas for Piper to succeed, and hopefully ones that don't have too many walls where your opponent's going to be able to take you out. Now let's continue to blast this Piper away, but there goes a Leon in our face. Has that Leon literally been sitting there all game waiting for us? I think he has, which honestly I respect it. You know, it hurts, but I respect it right there. Let's keep it moving with 7 stars. We're still in a really good spot, and we can sort of take advantage of this right here. And with Crow going in, gonna have to be a little bit careful when it comes to the Spike though. All right, we'll take Spike for 1 shot. We'll take Spike for 2 shots. That's gonna be... Wait, we didn't get that kill right there. That's a little bit unfortunate. Leon once again gonna try to blast us, but we'll hit him with a fadeaway right there. Let's see if we can catch the other Leon on the way out, but at 10 stars and lone stars, we're not sitting too bad. Again, like I said, Piper, high velocity damage. Being able to wombo combo multiple shots together with snappy sniping leads her to have some of the most damage when it comes to Brawl Stars. And safe to say Piper's not gonna go anywhere inside the meta anytime soon, because damage like this isn't really easy to replicate. Now, we did run face first into a Colt, and as you know, Piper can't really scale her damage up too well face to face. We're probably not going to win this one after a little bit of a sketchy beginning right here. I think Leon's going to end up winning this due to the amount of assassinations that they've been able to pull off right now. 10 stars to our name, and let's see if we can pick up one more kill on the way out. Tick going to steal this one, though. Let's see if we can run away and bait him into doing something. No, Tick's a little too smart right there, and unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get anything done. Maybe not the best use of Piper in this one, but still 10 stars, rank 3, coming at number 3 on my list. Tough decisions as we get to the top 2. These 2 brawlers at the top, I definitely feel are the best 2 brawlers inside of the game, and getting into number 2, it's going to be the BB Bubblegum Chewer herself. And honestly, checking in at number 2, she is one of my favorite brawlers to play inside of Brawl Stars, and she's ridiculously strong. By the way, inside of this map, guys, there's always a Shelly in that bush. Did you see how I played that? Absolutely perfectly, keeping my ammo charged up for a dirty Shelly that I knew would be there. Bibi, high velocity damage, quick reload speed, decent melee range that she has, making her one of the easiest selections to put in my top 5. Yeah, I mean, she's got all of the above right here. Now, Primo's going to jump on in. Interesting shot. It looks like it's actually going to work for him. We're going to keep our range as much as possible. Bibi does have basically the longest melee range out of any brawler, but with her damage, her quickness with her star power, or that extra shield, she can be played effectively in basically every single mode inside of the game. Almost no one can match her melee DPS. Almost no one can match that amazing home run bar kickback that she has. She has so many different ways that you can play her kit. She's almost like a Swiss Army knife. There's so many different ways that you can play Bibi, changing upon every single mode that you play. And honestly, she's one of the most fun brawlers to play inside of the entire game. Now, even though I've been babbling throughout this one, we're at 2 power cubes. Probably could have kicked off a little better if we didn't get a Primo that was angry from moment 1. Let's start channeling this Rosa right here and see if we can cheese her into the bushes right there. We're going to go ahead and knock her back. Primo's still a little bit angry, so we sort of need to watch out to make sure that we don't get smacked by this robot. But what we're going to do is, yeah, I think we're going to try to go for this right here. Let's see if we can stay alive, which we will. We got 1 power cube for that, but not really too much else. Oh, yeah, this is bad for us. This is bad. Let's kick that. Yeah, this is bad. It's bad. This is good. This is good. We're live. We're just barely alive right here. Nita probably going to die. Primo just being a nuisance right now. Let's see if we can blast someone. Oh, fade away on those shots right there. Okay, that was pretty fun for the match. Didn't show off Bibi's ultimate skill. Let's run it back for one more solo showdown before we get into our number 1 brawler, as well as some honorable mentions. Bibi, again, did you see that damage right there? Her super, I haven't even talked about her super, the effectiveness of her super on the safe, when it comes to the turret within Siege, when it comes to Brawl Ball, and lining up opponents for some crazy bubblegum wombo combos. I can't believe her super is a real thing inside of the game. The amount of burst potential you can get is insane, and Bibi is definitely a brawler to fear. A lot of the times in solo showdown, I'll get like 8 power cubes off the start with Bibi and basically become unstoppable, and this one's actually looking pretty good right here. We're gonna get a nice little cube right there. Hopefully Leon didn't just go invisible. I don't think he did. Let's make our way back towards this bush. Looking good, looking good. I think there's one. Yeah, there's a Bibi, or there's a Leon there, but we're gonna go ahead and clean up another box right there. This one's looking like a much better show of Bibi's power, and we didn't destroy it from the moment the game started. All right, we're at 6 cubes, 7 brawlers still remaining. What I like to do when I play Bibi on this map, especially with a big robot, if I get enough power cubes, I'll try to farm the robot as much as I can. Let's actually get onto this bull right here and sort of force him in the direction of the robot, and we should be in a pretty decent spot. Man, I want to attack this robot, but it's still at 31,000 HP. Let's wait this one out and see if we can use our home run bat to knock someone in the direction of the robot. That's probably one of the most satisfying feelings as Bibi, just being able to knock that robot right in someone's direction. But looks like we're at 20,000 left on the robot. Now's our time to start walking in, and this is where we can make a big play. Let's go in. Leon being annoying once more. Let's just smack him around right here. Let's just give Leon a little 1-2 punch right there. Actually not going to get my bubble gum on him. This is getting a little more difficult right here. Let's wait this one out. 6 brawlers left. Shelly versus the Primo versus this Leon, guys. All right, we need to run away from this robot. Poor little Poco. Poco's having a bad time right now. Let's just run him down and deliver a couple of blows to the mariachi man himself. 7 power cubes. Gotta watch out for Leon with his super. We do have our super available, and a hit. There it goes. There it goes. Beautiful hit. Not gonna get the wombo combo though. Let's... Listen, even though I'm a failure of a Bibi, she's really, really strong. Almost able to pick up the wins right there, but let's get into our number 1 brawler. You guys can probably guess who this brawler is. He's got a shovel. He's the creature of the... No, it's not Mortis. It's gonna be Sandy. The newest brawler in the game, is by far and away the most OP brawler. And Sandy, as much as Sandy reminds me of Sandy from SpongeBob, I can't deflect the fact that Sandy is so ridiculously strong. The thing is with Sandy, Sandy has a great attack. Sandy does a lot of burst damage. Sandy has decent range, but Sandy's super is low-key one of the most disgusting broken things that Supercell has ever thought of in their disgusting brains, and it's almost ruining a couple of different maps and modes. I'll show you guys in a second. We can actually charge up multiple supers as Sandy, laying down the Sandstorm, and not only having 15 seconds on the Sandstorm, being able to deliver 200 damage per second with her star power makes it absolutely repulsive. I mean, it is sick. You can throw your Sandstorm to damage people. You can use it to make your entire team invisible. You can use it to make a ham sandwich for lunch. Hey, Sandy's star power and super is literally useful for anything you're trying to do inside of Brawl Stars. In fact, let's just go ahead and clean up this bull right here. Let him run to the center before we blast him on down. And guys, why don't we just, I mean, I don't even need to do this, but why don't we just like start attacking that Nita and put her inside of the Sandstorm. Looking good. Basically with your Sandstorm, people can't cross through it. They can't do damage. You can find where they are. They can't heal. They can't go to the bathroom. I mean, Sandy's just ridiculous. There's nothing really too much else to say, guys. Well, we're at 7 gems inside of this one, and not only can Sandy be played inside of Gem Grab, she can be played inside of Showdown, she can be played inside of Brawl Ball, she can be played inside of Clash Royale, she can be played inside of Heyday, she can be played inside of literally every single map and mode, and that's the #1 way to know that a brawler is broken. If a brawler can succeed and be top tier in every single mode inside of Brawl Stars, that brawler is a little bit OP. And I'll go over some honorable mentions in a second, and those brawlers are ones that might be really good in 1 or 2 modes, but fail in others, and that's generally how like brawlers get balanced inside of the game. But with Sandy, it's very clear that she is, or he is, the most OP brawler inside of the game right now, with a super and a star power that's knocking people out of the park. Besides the top 5, which again I'll go over one more time, we've got Spike coming in at number 5, Spike 8-bit at number 4, Piper at number 3, Bibi at number 2, and Sandy number 1. Honorable mentions that I actually really wanted to list, but there's some of my personal favorites have to be Poco. I still think Poco's disgustingly broken when it comes to screeching solo with his star power. And also Bull is really good inside of a lot of modes. You just can't play him inside of certain ones, but Bull's actually good in solo showdown, a lot of maps. He's good inside of Heist. He's decent inside of Siege. He's good inside of Lone Star. Or not Lone Star, but Takedown. He's got a lot of different ways that you can actually play him, so I wouldn't mind seeing Bull on a top 5 list as well. But guys, that's gonna do it for me, and those are my top 5 brawlers with 2 honorable mentions thrown in there. For you, is there a brawler that I missed? Do you think Mortis deserves more love? Are you a big Colt fan? Do you like Shelly with a Band-Aid? Which, if you are, you know, I don't know what to say. Let me know in the comment section which brawlers I'm leaving out and who would crack your top 5, but that's gonna do it for this video today. Thank you guys for tuning in, showing so much love to the channel, and make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. That's gonna do it for me. Until tomorrow's episode, I will see you guys later. Peace out.